Welcome, Pisces, to your August 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, Pisces, just before we start, I just want to remind everyone I am no longer doing free mini readings for new subscribers. I got so inundated with responses, and if I continue to offer that up, I am just never going to get through them. So if you have subscribed and requested a free mini reading, you will absolutely be getting yours. I am working through them very slowly. Please be patient. You will get your reading. Now, if you would like a reading from me, mini reading, just leave a donation. Put a comment in the comment section below, just to say that you've donated. Doesn't have to be $1 million, and I will do a reading for you. I'll bump you up the queue, and I will leave the link in response to your comment, because I'm finding that all of the mini readings that I'm doing, well, not all of them, but a lot of the mini readings I am doing, people aren't even coming back and watching them. So I feel like I'm doing them for nothing. So if you do actually pay for them, I feel like people will come back and watch, so I won't be doing it for nothing. So yeah, we'll leave that there. Now, we'll get into your reading. Now, I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments here for my first deck, and I will be clarifying with the Mystical Tarot as well. Now, wow, you start out with some beautiful energy in the Two of Cups. Now, this is a lovely, lovely card. This is that twin soul... Excuse me, I think my candle's making me cough. One sec. I do apologize for that. This is the twin soul energy. This is two people that mirror each other's soul. This can often talk about a wonderful relationship here. And you've got the Hierophant here right beneath it, which is the card which is a marriage card. So some of you could very well be planning a marriage or getting married. I do apologize. I should have had a glass of water here. Now, the interesting thing is the Hierophant also represents the star sign of Taurus. And you've got the King of Pentacles, which I would normally read as a Taurus as well. So there could be a very significant Taurus here. But in saying that, you've got the Hermit, which is a Virgo. So this could be any earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn here. You've also got the Strength card, which is a Leo. So could be any one of these people. Now, if you're already in a relationship, you're already married, this can actually talk about a platonic friendship as well, where you are just connecting with someone that is just a beautiful soul, that just, like I said, mirrors your soul. You just feel as one. You're great friends. You connect beautifully. And it's just a loving emotional connection here. It's a card of a real attraction, of union, of alliance, of partnership here. And look, this could be someone that comes in from your work, because the King of Pentacles is about your finances, your career. This is a very powerful energy as well, the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is great with their money, great with building their wealth, great with being able to be quite generous as well with what they've earned. And, you know, look at this beautiful card. Any yellow in tarot always is such a fortunate energy. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, and these flowers here, they represent wealth, and they represent success and achievement. And I feel like there's a lot of radiant happiness here as well in this card. This is great management skills. It's discipline and financial discipline as well. So if you have been having to watch your pennies, you've got the Nine of Wands right underneath that. So if you've been having to watch your pennies or struggle financially in any way, the Nine of Wands is just saying, hang in there, you are almost there. And, you know, you've got the Eight of Swords here as well, Pisces. Now, I feel for a lot of you, there is this lingering feeling here that you are stuck, you're trapped in a way. But, you know, the Eight of Swords is all, there's a story that goes with that, and it's in your mind here. It's the way you look at your situation. You might be feeling trapped, you might be feeling stuck, but you release that. You know, you've got the Four of Pentacles here. This is you hanging on to things that when you don't have to. And so, you know, if you look at this, the angel can just curl in their wings. They can pop open the lid and they can fly out of that cage. They're not stuck. They're not really stuck. And so I feel like in August, a lot of you will be being a little bit like a hermit, you know, shutting yourself away perhaps, and really doing a lot of soul searching and assessing where you're at, assessing your situation, and just perhaps if you have been feeling stuck, you'll be able to really gain some enlightenment here about how to get yourself out of this situation. But, you know, the Nine of Wands, this is a card where it's almost like the battle-weary warrior. You've gone through so much in your life here, Pisces, and you've struggled and you've persisted and you've been knocked down and you get back up again, just like that song. You know, you get knocked down, but you get back up again and you keep going and you keep going, and nothing can break you. And the Nine of Wands sometimes feels like, I can't do this anymore. I can't handle this. You know, this could be a situation that you're feeling like, but this is a card that says don't give up. Have perseverance. You can do this. You've got endurance. You've got determination. You've got commitment. You can progress here and get to where it is you want to go. The Strength card talks about that inner strength that is just in you in massive amounts, Pisces. You know, like I said, you've been through so many challenging things in your life that you can face them with the strength that you have attained over these battles, over these challenges. You can just dig deep and really, you know, grab that inner strength here. Now, this is, as I said, this is the card for Leo. So you could have a significant Leo here that may be able to help you. But this is you just really realizing that you don't have to hang on to, you know, your money. If you've been struggling financially, you don't have to hang on to your finances. You don't have to hang on to a way of thinking or a belief system that you've held. You don't have to hang on to any of these thoughts that have been making you feel like you're trapped. You can release them. And you know, it'll take some strength. But yeah, you're getting some answers here. You know, it's interesting. The Hierophant card, it was once called the Pope. This is a very spiritual card as well. This is a card of wisdom and of knowledge. And you know, the Hermit is a very, very spiritual card. This is where you are listening to your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors that have passed on. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. And you know, you could potentially be seeking assistance from some of these people if they do represent people in your life. But let's get some clarifying cards out here for you. And as I said, this is the tarot of, this is the Mystical Tarot. I love this. Wow, okay, so there's some real changes coming in here for you, and swiftly as well. Some really fast changes. So if you've been feeling like, I can't handle this anymore, when is it going to be over? There is change coming, and it is coming in so fast. And it's interesting, you've got the Judgment card here the Justice card here as well. Look at the scales here, and can you see the scales in the Knight of Swords? There could be a significant Libra around you as well. But this is a card that talks about balance being restored. I love this here. You know, if you are going through any legal issues, if there's any contracts that you need to sign, this could even be a marriage contract here. This is really beautiful energy, balance, and fairness, things going your way as well. If there has been anything that you feel like, you know, there's been a lot of struggle here, there's been a lot of, if you've been feeling hard done by, you're not going to have to feel that way anymore. It's almost like, yeah, justice is coming in for you. Justice will be served. Now you've got the Queen of Cups. This is beautiful energy. I mean, look, could even be you, Pisces. This is a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I would normally read this as a Scorpio, but this is beautiful, loving, nurturing energy. And, you know, if you don't have someone like this in your life, if you don't have a Scorpio in your life, or a water sign that's significant in your life, you are going to be taking on a lot of the qualities of this star sign. You are going to be mothering and nurturing, and caring, loving, helpful. This is just beautiful, beautiful energy here. Again, you've got Capricorn showing up, the devil. Don't be alarmed by the devil. But it's interesting, you've got the Eight of Swords and the devil. Now, the Eight of Swords talks about feeling stuck, feeling trapped. The devil is kind of the big daddy of the Eight of Swords. You know, this kind of really does cement this way that you have been feeling as well. You could be suffering from an addiction. Now, this isn't, you know, I'm not necessarily talking about drugs, alcohol, smoking. This can be any kind of addictive, obsessive, compulsive behavior. I mean, hanging on to your pennies too hard when you don't have to can also be quite addictive. Hoarding, hanging on to things when you don't have to as well, you know, that can be quite an addictive pattern here. But I feel like, again, this does, the devil card is almost similar in the sense where it can often feel like this is something that is happening to us, but it's actually our own behavior or our own thoughts or our own actions that are bringing about this kind of feeling of being stuck. And, you know, with these cards, with the Strength card and the Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior, you are changing this. And the reason I know that you are going to be so successful at doing this is because you have the Sun, the best card in the deck. And I mean, when I was looking at the King of Pentacles there, all those flowers, they just almost look like massive sunflowers, don't they? They're so beautiful. And to have the Sun show up in your reading is just talking about complete joy. I mean, is there a word? Elation. Such happiness. It's wishes coming true. It's success. It's achieving your goals. And you know, you are going to be in such a wonderful place in August where you are going to be offered so many opportunities ahead of you. It's almost like you're getting over this this little hiccup, this feeling of being stuck, of being trapped, of not being able to move forward. And it is opening up a whole new world here for you, where you will be able to pick from multiple scenarios. Unfortunately, this card does say you can only pick one, but you know, it's once you make your decision and go for it, there is such success and joy, as I said, in that Sun card. You can't get better than that. That's the best card in the deck. Wow, yeah, look at the Chariot. This is you calling the shots in your own life. You are deciding where to turn, where to stop, when to go fast, when to go slow. You are in the driver's seat. And again, you know, this isn't a card of doing it easily. I feel like there has been effort involved here, and there is effort involved. You know, the story of the Chariot is you have these two opposing forces here in the horses, one white, one black, and they're strong beasts. They want to run off in all directions, but the charioteer has to hold the reins and get the chariot to go where the charioteer wants them to go. And this can be difficult, but you have got the strength to do it. You will be successful. There is joy coming in here for you. And, you know, you essentially have the reins. You call the shots here. So this feeling of you being stuck in that energy of the devil there, it's like, well, I'm driving away from this. I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I don't want to be feeling like this anymore. And so you will be making some decisions here to change, to go in a different direction. And as I said, this is, just keep in mind, you've got that Sun card there. There is, oh my gosh, and look at that. The happily ever after card. Wow, the 10 of Cups. It's like you've got the Sun, you've got the 10 of Cups, you've got a significant release, an ending to any of this challenging kind of energy. And you've got a few cards here, sorry. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Victory card, and you've got the 10 of Pentacles. 2 tens. So a real significant ending here emotionally if you've been struggling, financially if you've been struggling. There is some real release going on here. I feel like the struggle is over here, Pisces. You're finally getting to that happily ever after, to where it is that you want to be, where you want to go, what's going to bring you such joy, such contentment, a happy little family. You know, I love this card. If you look in the distance, you know, you see the family there, and they're just got the beautiful house, the happy kids. They're just rejoicing in their life. And I feel like this is going to be you. And financially, wow, the Queen and the King of Wands. So there is divine counterparts here for some of you. Absolutely could be a wonderful new relationship coming in here. Now, this can also, if you're already in a relationship, this can talk about a wonderful career, a wonderful perfect job that you find for yourself. Now, it's interesting, you've got the Hermit, which is a Virgo, but you've also got the Queen of Pentacles. I would normally read this as a Virgo as well. You've got a lot of earth signs, Scorpio as well, Leo. But the Virgo card is such beautiful energy. This is a card of abundance. It's a card of enjoying your wealth. It's a card of generational wealth here as well in the 10 of Pentacles. This is you building your finances to a place where you don't only have enough for yourself, but you have enough for your children, your children's children, future generations in your family. this is wonderful. There is a card of victory here. If you've been struggling, like I said, and that has anything to do with your career or your finances, you are going to be doing so well. But you know, the Queen of Pentacles does ask you to make sure that you enjoy your wealth as well. You know, the Strength card, I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. The Strength card is that inner battle that you have been taking on board to achieve your happily ever after, and it will be different for all of you. But the Queen of Pentacles really reminds you to enjoy what it is that you achieve and to, you know, enjoy your life. You don't have to hang on tightly to things that hold you down, hold you back, whether this is your finances, whether it's the way of thinking, your way of thinking, whether it's a home, whether it's things, whether it's addictive patterns as well. You don't have to hang on to that. Release it, let it go, and enjoy your life. Enjoy the wonderful, beautiful happily ever after that's coming in. I'm so excited for you, Pisces. I hope I'm not repeating myself too much here. Now I'm going to get one final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck by Janine and Lauren McLean. Love this deck. And actually Janine McLean does have her own little website now, her own little YouTube channel, sorry, and it's called Now I Understand. So your message is gathering, an invitation to a party in relation to a birthday, engagement, wedding, or other groups of people. And I see a hell of a lot of people here, Pisces. So you could absolutely be having this wonderful, joyful, exciting occasion with a Virgo, with a Capricorn, with a Taurus, with a Scorpio, with a Leo. Who else is here? With a Taurus. There's a hell of a lot of people here. So I hope you have a wonderful month. You'll have to let me know. Please take me up on my offer of a reading. If you'd like to leave a small donation, doesn't have to be $1 million. I will get back to you and bump you up the list. For everyone else who requested your free mini reading, you will absolutely hear from me. Please be patient. I am slowly working through. There was hundreds and hundreds of people. So yeah, you will hear from me. So have a great month and I hope to see you next month. Bye.